Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to be doing the most basic Davinci Resolve tutorial you may have ever seen. In fact, it's probably not, actually it might be, I don't know. So, first thing I do is open up Resolve. I'm going to skip to when it's loaded up because it takes a while. So, what we're going to do is we're going to make a new project and we're going to call it Time-Lapse Edit because, well, I'm editing a time-lapse. Hit the create button and then it'll load it up. Okay, first thing you're going to do is go start in the media pool. Two things you can do. You can either drag and drop things, which is what I'm going to do. I've just got them on my desktop. And, by the way, you're also going to have to change the frame rate. Or you could hit Control-I, which is a shortcut that can then find a file. So, that's practically done in this tab here now. Media is literally just finding media. So that's audio, video, or pictures. So, now, in the cut workspace, it's pretty self-explanatory what's going to happen. I'm just going to cut stuff down. So, this is a ting sound effect, and this is some background music. It's the Benny Hill music. This is the start of the time-lapse, so I'm going to trim a little bit off there. And the end of the time-lapse, I'm also going to trim a little bit off there. Just only about 6 frames. Okay, so now that's that section done. Now, into the edits mode. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of the effects library and the media pool. I'm going to open GoPro footage, and then I'm going to drag it onto the timeline. This GoPro footage does not come with any audio because it was a time-lapse. It would sound really weird if it was. Okay, so this screen here is for our timeline, and this screen here is for the GoPro footage that we're viewing in the media pool. The media pool is stuff that you've put in media. So that's done now. So can you see that I'm scrubbing through there, but I can, if in the media pool I want to open the ting sound effect, I can be editing that. So that's the Benny Hill music. What I'm just going to simply do is drag it onto audio 1 because that's the first audio channel. Okay, so that's on there now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and find the point where I did a thumbs up into the camera. I'm going to skip through it because it's really dull. Okay, so I found the little thumbs up moment where I went into the camera, and I'm now going to add the ting sound effect to it. Okay, there we go. So these are the different zoom options. You can have really, really big, really zoomed in, really zoomed out, or somewhere in the middle. I don't know why it's not in order, but oh well. So I'm going to really zoom out, and then make sure this Benny Hill music is not going on for 3 hours. Otherwise, that would be a really boring video. I'm now going to zoom in and make sure I've got it accurate-ish. There we go. That's good enough. So I'm also going to get at the start, and hopefully that's not too bad. Yeah, okay, that's good. Now what I'm going to do is, if you're watching this tutorial, I'm probably not going to want to touch any of these. This is effects, color editing, video editing, color grading and stuff like that. So I'm going to go to deliver. This is where you render it all out. I'm going to be rendering it in just a simple MP4. So I'm going to, you can do it to various things like Final Cut, Premiere. I'm actually surprised that Apple let them do that, but oh well. So I'm going to do it to, actually I'm probably going to do it to custom. So I'm going to call it time-lapse, edited, and I'm going to save it to my desktop. Okay, so you're probably going to render it as a single clip, and you're also going to make sure that audio and video are turned on. So the little checkbox there is ticked. So make sure all these settings are right for you. If you recorded it at 60 FPS, change that frame rate to 60 FPS. And you can also change some of this stuff here, but I wouldn't recommend it if you're watching this tutorial. So now what you're going to do is to start rendering it, you're going to add to the render queue. That's not actually going to start rendering it. That's just going to put it over there. That's practically all it's done. So if you want to render it out, you're going to hit start render. I can't screen capture and render at the same time because my computer will explode. So I'm going to stop recording and I'll show you the finished result.